sign, too. Oh, gosh. You know everybody's got rights.
What did you say?
I am a
Right
non-paying
tank,
customer.
left tank.
Hey, look,
What?
I want us to be conscious. And when we
Okay.
have a rift, we can resolve it without creating enemy images and attacking.
Okay.
'Cause
Yeah, I know I went overboard.
That's unconscious. That's fighting, flighting, fleeing, fawning. I don't want us to attack. I want us to ask for what we need. And when I ask you for space, it doesn't open you to attack me. You can be upset about that, but later we have to do more repair work. If you attack me, and when you go online and start saying things, number one, I'm 6.5 years sober. Okay? And when you bash my character, then what you do is you make it harder for me to trust you.
I did bash you, but I didn't say you were a drug addict.
You know what?
I'm
sorry.
sober,
A good goddamn
I
sorry
didn't
will
say,
work.
I didn't say you were
I
not
do
sober.
my work. I
goddamn
work a
sorry.
spiritual program. I have
Did you hear
healthy
me?
relationships.
I did not say you weren't sober.
All right, then we're moving to the next
I
thing.
told people. I
letting
told
you-
people live.
I'm-
I've never seen you do drugs or drink,
Thank you.
and I've been around you more than
Thank
anyone
you.
else this
And I'm
entire
letting
year.
you know, DJ Darren, I'm inviting you to have a healthy relationship where we are friends.
I would like
And
that.
I've had other people tell me when I verbally abused them, I used to hit, I used to block, I used to do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
I do not do that anymore. I do not hit. I do not verbally bash or assault. Recently, there's someone who I cared about, I loved, and I attacked them, tried to tell them what was wrong with them, what they did wrong.
Yeah.
And immediately afterwards I said, you know, that's not true. It makes me feel powerful to attack you, and it makes me feel self-righteous to make demands, and then if you do what I say, I feel more powerful, but I don't want you to give coercively, and I care about you. I'm sorry I was abusive. And you know what my friend said? Thank you, because if you hadn't said that to me, I would have to give you space and not talk to you for a while, because I'm not available for that treatment. And this is someone who I've been friends with a long time. They have never put me down, hurt me, abused me. It's been a very healthy relationship. And these are the types of people I choose. I needed a lot of people to do what I did to you and be like, look, I'm not available. Go do that with someone else, because we're gonna trigger each other's trauma. And we need to...
Well, we've spent a lot of time around each other this whole year. No one spent more time with you than I have this year. So eventually, friends are gonna get into tiffs and whatnot. We had a tiff before. We were okay after
Then
that.
do not create
You actually
enemy images
apologized
and
to me
triangles
before.
after. Let
So
us...
my feelings were very hurt. And
Then you could talk about that
I
hurt.
know, and I didn't hear any apology.
Do you
coming
want to
through.
know why?
So
Do you want to know why?
I heard victim blaming, and that just triggered me. And you know, like I have anger issues I work on.
Okay, do you want to know what
That's
anger
why
is?
I go to
What
church
is
all the
anger?
time.
Well, no, you don't need church. What is
Anger
anger?
is-
The result of unnatural thinking.
Or not getting your needs.
What's underneath? Yes.
There's
and
a lot
what's-
to it.
What's underneath anger?
It could be depression, and pain.
Pain.
Yeah, I'm working on anger, violence, and depression are my big three. I'm trying to
Pain.
get rid of.
You need to cry, because
Oh, I
if you
don't-
have pain, just like you have a digestive tract, if you don't poop and pee, you're gonna get septic. Well, you also have a nervous system, so if you don't have a spiritual poopy, you're gonna get stagnant energies, just like you get stagnant food, you get stagnant energies.
Oh, I
You're
cry
gonna-
when I need to. I definitely cry. I used to
Okay.
cry too much.
I am only available for healthy relationships. If I hear about you saying something about me again, I'm going to come over to you, I'm going to ask you what's going on, because there's nothing that you and I can't do. And know that if you come at me and attack me, it's going to take reassurance for me to trust again, and then we're going to have to do repair work. And I would rather not have to do repair work. I would rather spend my time and energies creating together
I would rather
and
not.
being positive. I'm going to ask you, when I start to become negative, I'm going to ask you to ask me to rise up too.
I'm not part of anybody's squad. I'm just a guy up there.
Okay, well, I came to be a part of a squad. I'm not a lone wolf. And I'm not here to do it
But
alone.
we can be cordial friends. Don't want to fight.
I'm
you
not
anymore.
friends with people who talk shit about me. So if you got something to say, don't go online and say it. Come and talk to me and say it to my face.
Well, I did, but you ran away.
Well, I'm not available for verbal abuse.
Well, exactly.
So if you're going to tell me,
so I'm a streamer,
if you're going to tell me, you're going to call your empathy
if you're not
buddy,
available
not
to
discharge
talk
on me.
out there, then I go online.
Because you're not going to discharge your anger on me. You're going to go do that with your empathy buddy and come to me when you could speak from your heart and tell me what you
Is
feel
the
on
hate
me.
tank full yet?
Which
Has
I did
everybody
come
got
up
their
to.
hate
And then I
Okay,
got
I'm
triggered.
not your
And then I got
therapist. I'm
triggered.
your friend.
triggers?
Well, I hope
So
you are.
okay,
Men
but you
have
don't come and
triggers.
dish out on me. I'm not available for abuse again. Do you understand?
I'm not available to
We
be
on the
using-
good side
Okay,
of life.
so we're gonna
to
take
Starbucks.
so
This is
okay,
how
so we're gonna
conflict
take some
gets
space
resolved.
then,
Is that the ticket?
and then when we can relate
talking
without
about hate
fighting,
tanks and love
then we
tanks.
can be
When
friends.
you're
I'd
love
love to
tanks,
see you
I
out.
already
I'd love to
started
hang out in
You
the
at the
community
gas
together,
station,
but
that damn thing's
I need a
full.
little bit of time, and
You're
I need
still
us to
standing
not
there, you
attack each
goddamn
other and not say
pull it
hurtful
out.
things.
I got you.
Tuck it
I already
back
stopped
in.
fighting.
Thank you.
I already stopped
I
fighting.
appreciate you.
I know.
Oh, the
I'm
next
not
guy in
gonna
line, right?
damage you. I
Maybe
want
there's
you
too
to
much
I already
time
went
trying to fill
overboard.
in
I
the
told
tank
you, and
that's
I
already full.
apologize.
How about a hug?
Sorry, I
Which-
went overboard.
Big hug. Oh my
Sorry,
gosh,
I
the Holy Ghost right there.
You know I love you and I care about you. That's why I got upset.
I love you too.
Hey,
why-
You
brothers
should
and
have been here.
sisters.
You should have been here for the show. So, John the Bully's getting more emboldened. He came all the way in, and I had to hide, and he was like, "Daisy doll," like yelling in Starbucks for me. It was crazy. You were there. Tell him. Good morning, love.
You know
I
what?
got
don't
it.
even tell anybody.
I already took care of it one time for you.
Hey, give it
and
to
now
the
we just
Holy
ignore him.
brothers and sisters at the beach. Hey, I got an idea.
Hey, here, let's talk to our new friend here.
Hey, you know where this
Frank.
guy's come from?
Um,
He comes from a little way off.
yeah.
Hey, you from nowhere or way off? Huh?
I'm from Rhode Island.
From where? Rhode Island?
Rhode Island. Got a stogie, give it up for the po-po. I give him the Holy Ghost. I give him the Space
pirate
Force salute.
state. I don't care what the new quarters say about the ocean state. It was always the pirate state.
The pirate state.
Yeah.
Welcome to America.
He also served in the army, I learned.
You know, that's true. It's not anarchy. Well, all that. You get to the horse shit of the truth. If you was on a farm, you ever been on a farm?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go to parables. Now, when I was a little kid, Dad said go out and let Toro out the other side. Now, I knew what that meant. That meant half the cows been on the other side, Toro over here, because they can all cycle together. That means all those cows that are out in the field, I got to put on my boots. If it's cold, you got to break the ice on the water trough first. Yeah. And then you go over there and you open up the gate, and Toro looks at you, he licks his tongue, that, and he comes walking. Big old, I had a 1,300 pound Hereford bull. Now that's red and white. I got them both. Now, here's the thing, Toro, 1,300 pounds, he goes walking right through the gate
Look who I summoned.
onto the other side. Now, monogamy. How the hell would I explain to Toro he's just gonna get one of them? Yeah, fuck that one up, people.
No,
Oh, gosh.
no, you told me.
Hey, did you go to that Christmas party yesterday?
Oh, my
How was it?
gosh. Let me tell you about lostangels.org. You
You
want more time? Is that what this guy's all about?
Christmas
Yeah.
party.
Come on.
Holy Ghost, give it to them.
Daisy and I are making up.
And I thought you handled it beautifully.
Can you tell us what you guys were upset about?
Because we're all. Well, this is how we gotta. This is how we gotta think of it. So Rev was telling me there's this guy. He's like, we gotta 86 this guy. We gotta get rid of him. And this was right before John the Bully came up. I said, listen, DJ Darren, you heard what I said. I said, everyone in the community is. Hey, Rev, we're talking about what we talked about earlier. Okay. So basically, I said, because Rev's like, we gotta get rid of him. We gotta beat him up. I said, look, violence never hurts. Violence never helps.
That's it.
And if you look at this person and you think you're gonna get rid of them, then you're gonna get angry and feel self-righteous. But if you look to this person and you think, okay, well, this person's my teacher, and there's the community, and all these people are going to be life enriching, and then these people are going to be my teachers. And every village has a bully, has a grump, has a pervert, has an angry person, has a violent person.
The same mix you find everywhere.
Yeah, every village has this group, the selfish one, the loud one, the whatever it is.
The
And
thief.
and if we look to them as our teachers, like they're triggering me to show me to not bully, to show me not to be violent, to show me not to, and it's true. And if we look at them that way, then we could find in ourselves where we are doing the same thing that they're doing.
You want me?
Because otherwise it wouldn't be in our consciousness, and that's the truth. And that's why it's making us angry, because we don't want it. So we heal it and reintegrate it by accepting them back into our heart and loving them up. And then the reason why I'm saying that is not like some people think like, no, they need to suffer, we must punish them, but that means that we suffer. And that means that we're punished. So in reality, it's like, if we think about it that way, like, how do we want to feel? Yeah, we want to feel good.
Well, if you go to fight, then you got to make two
the-
graves,
you're
as they say.
taking the
And also a
easy way
perfect
out of
analogy for
life.
that is the
Instead
people
of
that are rough,
correcting
that
what's
rub
wrong
against your
and
grain,
giving someone
they
the
rub
chance
off the
to
edges
see
of it.
what
You know
they've
I mean?
been
They
doing
sand off
and
the rough
realize,
edges. They
yeah,
combine
I
the
gotta
rough edges, they
change
smooth
the
you
way
out.
I
You got
do
these rough
things
edges
and
that
look
are
at people.
character flaws, like,
For a
like,
woman
don't
to
say
be
that.
as
But they rough these
beautiful
edges
as
and you
she
go, okay,
is,
yeah, I need some smoothing.
you have to
Let's
deal
have
with that
one conversation at a time,
constantly
because that
of
was actually
thinking.
really good what you just said. Can you say it again?
Everybody,
Yeah.
I
Fabian?
couldn't never stand
The
being with a
people-
group of guys
Well,
who
hold on, let him finish,
wanted
'cause
to
that was
yell
really
out,
good. I want him to get it.
"Oh man, you want to have my baby?"
a good analogy.
And I think, how in the hell does anybody think yelling out to a woman something like that is impressing them? You know, I just.
Oh, he saw
I
me
know
deal
if
with
I
the
was
city
a
workers,
woman and
too.
somebody's saying that to me,
talking about.
I'm not.
You've known
running to
Frank for a
them
while?
Saying, boy, am I
He's
glad
new.
you want me.
Listen to what he just said.
Yeah, the people that go against your grain in life or whatnot, they're the ones that come by and rough off the sharp edges that are on you.
Yeah.
Which your character flaws or get triggered or whatnot. These are the people that come by and go rough, and you're like, and they rough off and they sand off. And
Make
then
you
eventually you get
smooth
smoothed out and
and
you
soft.
no longer have rough edges around.
For someone
That's why
to
you have to
take
treat
the
it.
time
And then
to
like you said,
talk,
don't
to
get angry.
explain
Don't get
everything.
violent.
No.
That's
It's-
something
no,
you
don't
don't
say
see
don't.
every
It's okay to
fucking
get
day,
angry.
you know?
It's
And
okay
that's
to
what
get
I was
violent.
saying.
You want to discharge
Changed
it
me
in the
when I got
life-enriching
stoned
ways.
in Korea.
You don't go to your friends
I
and
learned
discharge
the
on
same
them.
thing.
You go like
Violence
you could
was
have
never
come to me
an
like,
answer
I'm
to
so
anything.
angry,
I
so
always
yell at
told
the
my
ocean
kids,
and discharge at the ocean.
I got
Yeah.
Because if you
many
come
a
in that
fight
energy, you're
and
gonna
never
waste all-
considered
that's karma,
myself
life force.
a winner
So
or
anger
a
is actually
loser.
energy.
I knew
Put it
we
on
both
something
had
good.
pain the
'Cause you don't
next
wanna
day.
waste that
We
energy
both
by
gonna
creating something
suffer
bad.
for whatever reason we
Right?
Yeah, usually
fought.
if I'm angry, I'll do
And
something
I
like
had
a punching
friends that
bag
would
or I'll
go
go
out,
run.
we'd go drinking,
something good with
and then they'd beat the
Punching
shit out of each
is-
other.
But then with you,
I was the
I
youngest
went
in the
overboard.
group.
And I
I'd
do that too.
take
So
a
what,
drink
right
a
after
couple
you
of
did that
beers
to
and then
me,
go to sleep under the dashboard while they beat up, and I was saying,
I heard
it
someone,
didn't look
I heard
like
someone
fun,
else said that
you
was
know.
wrong.
Do you still
Getting
drink?
together was always fun, but to beat the shit out of each other, I said I
We don't want
didn't never consider that something I want to look forward to
I'd rather
doing.
not make mistakes.
And
than
it
have
was
to go.
a regular to just beat the hell out of each other to prove who's tougher. And I said, I don't care. When I came out here, everybody's telling me they're gonna fuck me up. I said, well, you don't know what you're gonna do till you shut your fucking mouth and come do it. I said, I don't know if I'm gonna fuck you up or you're gonna fuck me up, but I'm tired of hearing about it. So just come and do it, and then we'll find out who the hell's gonna get fucked up. And I said, because I know I ain't never lost a fight, but I never won
Hey,
one
hey,
either.
Cleveland, you guys need
I
to just
always
stop.
considered
Don't talk to
fighting
each other
a
anymore.
waste of fucking time.
Relax.
You know, in the army,
If Daisy and I can work out, then
killing
you guys
was
can.
what you had to do. Hell, after that, I didn't want to have to fight anybody ever. I came to California, I came to Venice.
Cleveland,
I had people
Daisy
who
has
thought
met DJ
beating up a
at your
disabled
IRL.
senior
So what's the
citizen
issue?
was something to be proud of. Guys half my age coming at me like I'm some kid. And I tell them, well, you're going to have something to be proud of when you have your own children or grandchildren to say, you know, I beat up this old man who was a disabled veteran
Yeah, I don't even
and a senior
So
citizen.
there's a lot of
And
evidence
say,
that this person
how proud are you
came
of
in to meet
what
me,
you've
but
done?
he's
You
pretending to
know,
be other people,
I had them
and
attack
even though
me
she
with
came and met me, these other
boards.
people are like, oh no, I never met you.
5 or
And
6
there's
at
so
a
many
time,
coincidences. It's like, I'm
and
gonna
I
check it
still
out and find out if it's
walked
real.
away from every one of them.
It is.
I had somebody break a
love you
fucking
too, hon.
baseball bat on my head
I've lied before.
right
to
there in
myself.
Venice.
And
I'd be with you.
So you'll tell me about that later, about how the
He didn't knock me out. It didn't knock me out. The paramedics couldn't believe I didn't get knocked out. I told them, It didn't even knock me down. It woke me up and pissed me off. I thought he had a gun. He hit me. I was in an underground parking garage across from Venice Beach. And I thought the guy shot off a gun. It hit me in the head. I thought it was a cannon. And then I was yelling for help, saying, because now I need help not to kill this guy. I saw him looking at his broken bat, and I'm standing there. And I know if I go to that spot today, I see my dead body, where if I'd have fallen down, I'd have never got up. They couldn't even stick my head because the pressure would have built up within a few minutes, and I'd have been dead from that. And the doctor told me, it's a good thing he didn't knock you down because you wouldn't have got up. The swelling on your head from the blow from that bat. Man, I had stuff coming out of my head for about a month. I couldn't go anywhere without leaving a big mess behind it. You know, I don't even know why the guy did it. I was told when he got arrested finally that he said the same thing to the police. He had no idea why in the hell he felt he had to kill me. But I know to this day, I still go there and I see my body on the floor. And like I know he did kill me, but I just didn't die. I got pissed off.
Hey, have you known Daisy a while?
Huh?
Have you known Daisy a while?
No,
You just met her?
I've seen her out here, but I've never really met her or spoken to her.
Until today?
Until today. And I just couldn't believe how she was. I don't know what happened before that. I didn't see any of it. I know the man didn't want to be on film, and he has that right to say, you know, don't film me. And you being the press, no, that's all it takes for you to stop filming. You know, it's in public, but he's security here. And he got a right to say, you're on private property, and I don't want to be filmed. And, you know, I thought it handled, when I started listening to her, because I also had a young brother down there, somebody was going to smoke some dope while sitting out in public, and he said, no, you're not doing that here, you gotta go. And handled it so well, I told him right out, I haven't seen anyone handle a situation like that, because back east, that was a normal thing. People didn't do shit like that. You didn't put everybody else at risk by thinking it's okay to take that pipe out and hit it there, because the rule is you don't do that, you know, and that's self-policing. But,
All right.
I'm glad we worked things out.
Good.
yeah, and
I went pretty harsh on her, dude, honestly. I burned the bridges a few times, so I was like, I'm surprised.
You listened to her, and you got the message from her.
Yeah.
And so, you know, all respect to you too.
If I get angry, I make mistakes.
Yeah, everybody does.
So I work all year on anger issues and violence and depression.
But to let her point out everything that was wrong the way she did, it's like, I don't know why everybody don't handle the problems the way you both did right there.
Yeah, we can't fight. It's a new year. Let's start off the new year great.
And you
fun.
can't treat each other like objects. That, you know, it's okay to make comments because a lot of people don't like them. Myself, when the people would tell me every guy does this or that, I say, well, you definitely don't know me. Because I was told you can't have more than one girlfriend, that you ain't sleeping with them. I made it a point to make hundreds of girlfriends out here and didn't want to take any of them to a bathroom to say, this is how I make love. If I want to be an animal, all I got to do is fuck you. But I don't do that. I make love. I was married for 40 fucking years, and we had a happy marriage.
So where are you off to now, DJ?
I'm going to go to skate park, skate a little bit. Then I got to go to the bank, get my last $25 out because I'm always out of gas and propane. And then eat some food. And then I'm going to get some some goods and sell them out here. I got a baby stroller and some skateboard
Oh, good.
parts. Try and make some gas and propane money for the
Are you
market.
monetized?
I got demonetized a week ago. Warm day today.
It's getting hot, man. I
Nice.
gotta take this jacket off.
Today's
Nice
like
day
a
today.
whole new Christmas.
was so cold this morning.
Oh man, I know. Okay, Frank. Hey, it was nice talking to you. Okay,
Great talking to you,
DJ, good talking to you too.
Yep. See you, bro.
Okay, we'll catch up next time.
All right.
All right.
Yep, I'll see
God
you
bless
later.
you. Yeah.